Casino del Sol Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Houston Cougars and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, Houston's head coach told me right before the game, this is obviously a huge matchup. With the 5-game winning streak on the line, they understand that they are facing one of the best teams in the country. A top 25 matchup. He's been warning his team all week in practice. Do not take them lightly. They want to be 1-0 after this week and keep the streak alive. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early.
Flying out to the left. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. Arizona right back to the line. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Quick give. It's Davidson. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire...
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And how about the rough starts for these offenses? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early. First drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
All over him immediately.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Out wide right, it's Spivey. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Look out! And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Just drives in between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And they scoop it up in the end zone. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse.
Well, it's a great job by the defense, forcing the fumble. They were hoping they'd jump on.
It's a fumble.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
To the air, it's Henderson. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it. It's Sanford. Trucks through the defender.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and
he makes a grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They put the brakes on it.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Right side, it's Sanford. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Makes the quick grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Hits inside, it's Warren. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Warren. Runs through a tackle. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking for a man, it's Rios. Hauls it in down the sideline. Pass to Tech. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got a step and just dusted the field.
That's such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Sells to run, looking to pass. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off play action. Buying time to his right. Out wide right, it's Marsh. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Cougars, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the... Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's out past the 35. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw. It's Rios. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They run him out of bounds. He gets him to the 47. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabs a screen around all kinds of defenders. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Oh, pressure's coming. Fires to the big fella. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From from the gun, it's Sanford. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. On the move, it's Davidson. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Henderson. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Because of this receiver's size, even when he's covered, he's open. And you've got to give him shots. You've got to put it somewhere near his body. Let those long arms go pluck the football and get you a big 1st down.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Making the adjustment. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I mean, some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Rolls right. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Long way to go on second down. They want to throw it. The short hands, it's Jordan. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Gets the back moving. On play action. Throws to the tight end. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the try is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Moves to his right. On the move, he fires. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turns it on at midfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wants to throw one first. And he's got it! Touchdown, Houston!
And with that score, they now tie the game. The extra point will give them the lead. Maybe they'll be able to take that lead in at halftime. That is huge for their momentum. That touchdown, massive for their confidence as well. And they're going to have to make a few tweaks here at halftime. They're going to have to do things a little bit differently in the second half. But no doubt about it, that touchdown was huge for this offense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Wildcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half. You take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Out wide left, it's Sanford. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with Arizona's head coach at halftime. He said this team is going to take this opening kickoff for the second half and get some momentum, something they've been struggling with because of those early turnovers. He said if we can just hang on to the ball, we can continue to make some noise, but it all starts now. I'll keep you posted on how things are going here on the sidelines after this. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Breaks the tackle. Got enough for the first down. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point was good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Using his legs, it's Warren. At the 35, he's loose. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Keeps it. Oh, he's got some space. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Second and long here. Keeps it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Marsh. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking for a crease. It's Davidson.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Under pressure. Inside the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Rush is on. They get to him as he throws. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Man, that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body, a guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now run routes. And you see these running backs, man, they've developed so well in their route running. Nice route, on the same page with this quarterback. They have a nice connection right there.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Back to pass on second down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. Still looking to his right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll try to finish it with a score from there. Houston has it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Swamped immediately.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent.
Touchdown, Cougars! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. They had it drawn up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This offense has it with really good field position. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanford. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
They'll move the tight end. He's looking to pass. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier.
Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Tells to run, wants to pass. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Makes the grab inside the 30. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just gets rid of that one.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Arizona in a hurry. Moving the pocket, it's Rios. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
This is my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Takes a hit as he fires. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Late in the football game, man, I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the running back. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get more beef in. They're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The run inside. It's Sellers. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Taken down. Third and long coming up. On the run, it's Sellers. And this one's not going to work out either. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's fourth down. Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up end. He's on the move. They'll bring him down. The clock